Hello and welcome to another update video about AVAX. Yeah, the AVAX chart has seen a reaction exactly to the area, well, where we wanted to see a reaction. Actually, I'm quite pleased with that. Actually, all the microstructures were filled in this correction, and that's exactly what we want. So, what's the structure we're following here? So, first of all, zooming out here a little bit, and we can see that on the AVAX chart, we had a wave 1 to the upside here in the orange count. I want to start the count here at this B wave low. We're focusing only on the orange count at the moment. Yes, other counts are possible, deeper pullbacks, but at the moment only in the alternative. To believe that, okay, I need to see a break below $32. It's of course possible, but the existing support zone to which the price now also reacted allows the price technically to come down to $32 if it needs to. So there is anyway plenty of space left if this correction needs to extend. Bear in mind that we highlighted in previous videos that from this B wave low in January, we only saw a 3-wave rally. So that doesn't really give us a very clearly a very bullish outlook more directly, right? But given the context and everything that's going on and the fact that we're holding support and the way we saw that pullback develop, my interpretation is that, well, I want to give the orange count the benefit of the doubt, even though wave 1 was an ABC structure, wave 1 of wave C. But that's possible because wave 1 of wave C can be a so-called ending diagonal pattern. So if this is a wave 1, then the pullback obviously is a wave 2. If I go to the 1-hour chart, you see it here. The wave 2 was supposed to develop as an ABC structure. We've seen a reaction in the resistance area, which I will delete now. And the C wave micro count I shared was followed pretty much precisely. I think I only communicated that one yesterday and updated that one more low would be ideal. And it dipped deeper into the target area. We've got the overall larger orange support zone for the wave 2. And within that wave 2, based on the internals of the wave 2 correction, we can calculate a target more precisely. And that was here between $45.75 and $41.44. And that area was also reached. And the price reversed. Now, is this a substantial and sustainable reversal? I don't know. I can only tell you that the micro count is technically complete. And we've seen a reaction which looks to me a bit like a 5-wave move up. So at least at the moment, looks pretty clearly like a 5-wave move to me. That's pretty good, okay? So that's pretty good. And therefore, if we get a sustained break above $48, I mean, you could say we've broken it, but it's not really clearly above 48. So I want to get above these previous swing highs and then hold a higher low. Yeah, that's what we need to see. Essentially, what we need to see is that it can hold a higher low, and then it could take off from there. That's precisely what we need to see. And if we then, get that higher low, that's obviously additional confirmation, and then a break above that high, then I would say, okay, probably the low is in. But that takes us then to the next question, which, and to be honest, this looks a bit like a descending broadening wedge or even an expanding triangle or something weird. But no, I don't think it is one. If we zoom out a little bit again, what could obviously happen, because we always have to consider the context. Context is so important in Elliott wave. So yeah, I've got 3 waves down, but that could also be an A wave of a larger wave 2. So ABC could just be the A wave of a larger wave 2. Then we might now see a B wave. But still, that's what we say, regular profit taking. If anybody entered in the target zone, you're in profit. So even if just a B wave develops, it might be reasonable to take some profits, and then in the C wave, there might be another opportunity to buy in again. Now, nobody knows if that will happen, that C wave, but if it happens, you want to have sold some maybe around the B wave top. So just saying, different ways of dealing with this, but because the correction itself was so shallow, I consider a larger ABC structure. We just need to be aware of that. Had the correction come down to maybe the 50% fib level, which it didn't do, which would have been at $42, or the 61.8 at 38, I mean, that would have been more clearly than the completion, right? But it could easily do this. So just want to make sure that this is clear, that it could just form a larger ABC. And then the wave 2 would be down here. So just like that. Yeah. So that's sort of the potential. I gave you the next resistance level. Next support levels were communicated as well. And I mean, if it can break above that $48 level, I mean, the next, well, important resistance zone, I'd say, is here. We could, to verify that, we could add the VRVP to the chart. Visible range. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay. That's actually the point of control. So exactly there, that area. I just pointed to that because this looked like the area with the highest volume. It actually is. So that's the point of control, essentially, you know, where the price was traded, you know, that price was traded with the highest volume in the visible range that we see here. So yeah, that would then be a bit of a resistance area, probably. It's around $54. So that's my update about AVAX. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.